Hello everyone, and welcome to the first part of our series, Understanding the Human Brain. Ever wondered how this phenomenal organ works? The brain is called by some the most complex object in the universe, and it's wonderful to talk about its inner mechanisms. So, today, we are going into the details of its basic structure and functions. By the end of this video, you will have a foundational understanding of how every single part of your brain works together to control everything you do. Walking, thinking, feeling, and even breathing. Before I go any further, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the rest of the series. Major parts of the brain. Let us study the three major parts which include the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. Cerebrum. The cerebrum forms the largest part, constituting nearly 85% of the weight of the brain. Its surface area is covered with folds, including gyri and sulci, in order to provide more neurons to establish connections with each other. There is logic and language being carried out in the left hemisphere, and creativity and emotion in the right. The corpus callosum is a bundle of nerve fibers that connects these two hemispheres. While many say they are left-brained or right-brained, the fact is that both sides must be at work to accomplish different tasks. This shows the interconnectedness of our brain functions. Cerebellum. This part of the brain, located below the cerebrum, is associated with coordination and fine motor skills. The more you can navigate without stumbling over your own feet, the more you rely on this part of the brain. Every movement, a walk down the street, a run, or even a simple tap on the keyboard is coordinated and performed with precision by your cerebellum. It's quite funny to think that such an insignificant area of the brain is responsible for so many everyday actions. Brainstem. This is the part that connects the brain to the spinal cord. It governs normal automatic functions like breathing, heartbeats, and digestion. Because it manages automatic processes of which we are barely conscious, it's literally the autopilot for the body, managing virtually all aspects of the body's operation so we can focus on other things. The four lobes of the cerebrum. The cerebrum further divides into four distinct lobes, each responsible for specialized activities. Frontal lobe. Located behind the forehead, the frontal lobe is said to act as a control panel for the brain. It deals with decision-making, problem-solving, and behavior control. This is also where planning happens. For instance, when you stop yourself from saying something you shouldn't, your frontal lobe is working hard. It controls voluntary movements, so every action you do is consciously planned. Parietal lobe. Sitting right behind your frontal lobe is the parietal. This area interprets sensory input from your body. It helps you understand the sensation of touching, temperature, and pain. The lobe also aids your spatial awareness as you take your way through your environment. For instance, if you were to pick a cup of coffee, your parietal lobe helps you judge how warm it might be and how much it weighs thus, making your everyday activities a breeze. Occipital lobe. Located at the back of the head, behind the eyes, the occipital lobe interprets visual information. Every image you see, be it from a video, a picture, or a view out of a window, every picture is decoded within this brain territory. Light, here translated into meaningful images, helps you define shapes, colors, and movement. Temporal lobe. A temporal lobe is one of the parts that might be located next to your brain close to your ears and controls hearing, language conceptions, and even memory. It holds the hippocampus that helps in developing and fetching memories. Every time you hear a song that creates a spark of your memory or remembering an important incident from your life, this lobe goes on overdrive. Conclusion, and that is how the brain is divided into its major parts. The cerebrum, cerebellum, brainstem, and the four lobes all work in harmony to govern every function in your life. Understanding these structures opens doors to explore how our brain processes information, learns, and adapts. In the next video, we'll talk exactly about how neurons communicate and how chemical messengers control your thoughts and actions. That way, you will be able to understand how learning and memory work in the brain. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Do not forget the bell icon so that the next part of the series will be automatically notified. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.